Hello, friends. Good afternoon. Good afternoon from Oxford. Today is Tuesday, and I'm in Oxford for my museum training. If you are going live, please let me know if you hear me because I'm not sure. I'm outside and here a bit noisy. But actually, I found very good internet here. Hope this microphone will help. Hello, hello. So today I had a very good day. By the way, if somebody don't know me, I'm from Ukraine, but temporarily live in England and try to get new experience, new knowledge here. I live nearby Oxford, this amazing city, cultural center of Great Britain, I think. Hello, hello. If you hear me, please write down because I'm not sure if this with this microphone you can hear me hear a bit noise around. So today I was thinking to tell you about very like famous person, but it's just hidden in the history. Just a minute, I have all of this. So this is Edmond Halley. He lived just nearby here, just after this wall. There are lovely houses nearby, and he lived there. But I'm very afraid this internet is not good there. So I moved to this taverna. Actually, interesting place also to tell because this taverna or pub, as English people used to tell, this is one of the oldest pub in Oxford, and this is exactly the place where famous people going during their time in Oxford. I can show you just around how it's look like. So this is just nearby the ancient wall. I will tell you a bit here. People just drink. You can see many people are outside because the weather is really great. And this is just nearby this gorgeous tower. This is part of the college. Here is new college. This is a really great view, you see. It's look like you are sitting just nearby castle. I think the weather now is like plus 30. Hello, hello, hello. Where are you from, by the way? Thank you for following me. So, in this place, we're drinking different people, famous people, like Prime Minister of Australia. You can imagine Prime Minister of Australia came here to Great Britain. He visited Oxford, and he was in this taverna. His name is Bob Hawkery. Probably you know about him. He drink a lot, and actually as the history of this pub told, he make record in drinking beer here. Just scared. So this is very popular place. But actually, I don't know about the cost of drink of food. I take just coffee, and it's cost around £3.20. That's it's not so expensive in England. Yeah, and actually this is good. So people come here. As I understand, it's like more touristical place because I have seen many German people, Chinese people, Americans who come here. Local guys take them to here and show the local places. So this is just look like this. Oh, hello to Pakistan. By the way, today on the museum training, I we have girl from Pakistan who study and work here in museum. So this is amazing how people over the world come to England and study here, get new knowledge, and share also their own knowledge about their history. This is great. So also in this pub was very often Bill Clinton, ex-president of US, because he studied here in college as well. Many actually British and American politicians studied here, like Boris Johnson, the friend of Ukrainians. I'm sure he was here not one time because he is very communicative person. Boris Johnson, he was head of a student society here, and he become very popular. This is how he got on the top, and he became the politician number one. He became prime minister of Britain. But I would like to talk about also science because I'm volunteering in science museum here nearby, and I was excited to find information about famous people who used to live in Oxford, and one of them is Edmond Halley. Probably you heard about Cometa Halley'a, Halley comets. I heard about it from my childhood, and I never imagined I come to Oxford and found the person who invented, who actually opened for us these comets. Edmund Halley lived in Oxford in the 16th century in 1600s. After Civil War, he studied here, he worked here, and he was very excited to looking on the stars on the sky and open new stars, new comets. He actually was very good mathematician as well. He was friend of Newton, who also lived in Great Britain. Actually, he was from Great Britain, but I'm not sure if he was here. And they share between each other their knowledge because Newton was more mathematician and Halley was more like astronomist. So Halley, he have seen the comet. Now this comet is known as Halley comets, and he told that every some um, like I don't know 50 years, this comet fly around the orbit and come back to the Earth. And why it was so important in the Soviet Union? I remember, actually, I was little that time. In 1986, this comet was very close to the Earth, and many people were very afraid that it just break the Earth and just break all the life on the on the planets. Fortunately, it did not happen, and this comet just fly nearby our Earth. But in old news, in that time there was this planet, hello planet. That is why I knew about this this sign. Oh, oh. А, привіт, Таня, привіт. Ми тут говоримо про комету Галея. Напиши, якщо ти знаєш про Едмунд Галей, хто відкрив комету цю. І що ти? Дякую, дякую. This is my friend Tetiana, who now in Kiev. By the way, how is life in Kiev right now? Як справи в Києві? I very hope that I will come to Ukraine in August. It would be a very interesting experience, and I hope that the situation will improve really. And I'm ready to make new video from Ukraine because for now I have from the spring. Where are you now? Ukraine, England? No, It's sometimes difficult from my video understand where I am, but now I am in Oxford right now. I am telling about the history of Oxford. Yeah, but in 1 month we're going to Ukraine during my son holidays. So about about this comet, in 1986, it just fly nearby the Earth. It's interesting that it's fly in March 26, and people predicted that it brings something bad to the Earth. So they told that it must happen something very terrible. And actually, it's happened because just in 1 month, in April 26, there was Chernobyl in Ukraine. Nuclear station was destroying and all its power came out, and we had the big ecological disaster in Ukraine. Uh, I think you know about Chernobyl. I used to have many tourists who visited Chernobyl, very popular place between Western tourists. I don't know why you guys would like to go there, but Ukrainians not very like this place. Anyway, before the war, there were many different stores on Chernobyl, and this disaster happened in 1986, 1 month after Galilei Comet passed the Earth. So I don't know if it's true the story that Halley comets is terrible and it get disaster to the Earth. Anyway, everything was fine. And the next time when it's come back to the Earth, it will be uh, 2061, like in how many hours? Like in 30 years. So hopefully next time will be also successful. Nobody will be destroying here on the Earth by Halaya comets. Hello, Trev. How are you? Yeah, strong coffee. Oh no, this is actually it's supposed to be cappuccino. I don't know. Actually, this is not bad. I not very like strong coffee, especially afternoon. I ask just one shot, and they bring. Yeah. So if you just join this video, I would like to show you one more. Here, actually, very good internet. Here is one of the most famous pub in Oxford. All famous people visit it. It is nearby the old city wall. By the way, the part this wall was destroyed. It was built by Saxon, but the part of the wall you can see just in this place. You can see how huge it was, and it was built almost 1,000 years ago in the time of Saxons, even before Bulgaria. Normans come here before William the Conqueror came here, and you can see this huge tower. That tower is part of the new college, University of Oxford. I would like to I would like to tell you a bit about its story. During in the beginning, I think of the 14th century, like in 1300, I think. You can see this sound. This is a bell from the top of the college. So, in the beginning of the 14th century, there was the big disaster over the Europe, over England as well. It was the Black Plague, the Black Plague, Chuma, we call it Chuma, when a lot of people died of Black Plague. Actually, the third part of population in England died just because of this. In Oxford, especially, a lot of priests died because they visited sick people. Actually, in that time, it's no matter if you was rich or poor, you can be affected by this tumor or black plague. So here in this place was just outside of the wall. We are outside of the city wall. And you can imagine that dead people in this place were through from the city wall to here. Actually, some years ago, here was archaeological excavation, and archaeologists found a lot of bones here just nearby on this earth. You can imagine, but now people drink here in this place. So a lot of bones, and they were from that time, from the time of the Black Plague. Yeah, and this new college actually was built after the Black Plague because university was lack of priests. Many priests died, so they built new colleges, new buildings, because they need priests. So they need education people. Yeah, in history of Great Britain, there were a lot of upside down when it's up and down and had some crucial moments, have not very good. But actually, this is how this country developed because it's had many challenging situation, but it's overcome this situation and became leader. Actually, from 17th century, it's known one of the greatest country of the world. I don't know. You know that I visited Great Britain first time in 2016, just London. But I like it a lot. I like open mind. First of all, I like people, because in London they had open mind. I met many people who make like private business, like small something small. They are were doing like selling water or something, and with friends. And here people have like a lot of freedom, I think. So yeah, thank you, thank you so much. So I very hope that next time I will show you the house of Edmond Halley. He lived just nearby. I'm not sure if he visited these places, but by the way, the coffee was introduced here to Great Britain in 1600s in the time of Edmund Halley, actually, because coffee came here from the east, from Turkey. There was the big battle between Ottoman Empire and Europe, Western Europe. Europeans were wondering what it is. Yeah, first they did not understand the coffee. It was so strong for them. That is why they mix up it with milk. So it's better. I actually like also milk with coffee because I don't like just too strong. So so hope in Kiev is a good situation. Actually, my friend told that were no bombing these days, at least. But I would just the house. I got withdraw the sense. The house. Do you mean in the U.S.? I'm from U.S. I used to have tourists from Texas in Kiev. He was very cheerful. He was farmer from America, from Texas. And do you know that after the tour, he told me, I have a present for you. And I thought, what's the present? Some some people bring candies or something from their country, but he opened his bag and there were oranges. I think it was oranges, I think. And he told us, I bring these oranges from my garden. They are from my garden. I grow up them. There are in America, and he brought them on the other part of the earth. It was so cool, so lovely. I really enjoy by that tour. I actually remember a lot of people from my tour in Ukraine, they were very cheerful. Yes, southern US. Oh, hello, Joseph. What are you doing in Texas? Yeah, actually, I know that people there are very friendly. And by the way, do you know about the story of Tom Sawyer? Tom Sawyer. What is the author of this book? I read it in my childhood, and I think this is somewhere from about Mississippi River in U.S. From the south of U.S. Tom Sawyer and what's the author? So the next time I'll show you very old prison and fortress. This is famous fortress in Oxford, where one lady, actually the first queen of England, escaped. Oh, Mark Twain, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I live here and born here. Yes, I know Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, but Mark Twain, yeah, Mark Twain. So in this book, in Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, they travel, they rescue the uh, mm, African man. They would like to to see him free, and Tom Sawyer your invention special escaping of this black man, uh, and he told that there was one lady who escaped through the fortress, and actually this fortress is here in Oxford. I will show you next time. Yeah, this is my favorite story. Actually, this is one of the my first book about Tom Sawyer. This is really great. In Soviet time, it was popular. A lot of children in Ukraine, actually all children of that time, read Tom Sawyer. Also, Three Musketeers. I think this French writer about Musketeer, about King time in France. So we used to read a lot of different European books. The most famous English hero was Robin Hood. Yeah, and yeah, there's a lot of different books that we used to read. So thank you guys for joining this video. I think I must go now. Almost finished my coffee. So this is a really great place. If you have a chance to come to Oxford, just do it. So this is a really nice place in Oxford. It is hidden. I found it just regard to the guide who I had in Oxford. She was very lovely and show us different places. It's nice if you travel, you can go into different hiding places as well. So this is really hiding inside. Very interesting. Allow search. I missed him, and he was through there in the cave. Ah, then 3 days. Yeah, I like also this part when he was Tom Sawyer was lost in the cave, and all the city, all the town was looking for him, and he was found. Yeah, I was also afraid about him or how he got lost in the cave, but he got successfully from there. So if you did not read this book, I would also recommend you to read. This is great. The Fairy Sun by the band Rush. Oh, by the way, if you know a good film or cartoon about Tom Sawyer, you can let me in comments, because I would like my son also watch Tom Sawyer. He not very good in reading yet, but I think he would be interested in this. Actually, I don't know how to write in comment, how to comment here. Um, I try to find because sometimes I'm do live stream from the some lecture and I cannot comment here. It's terrible. Anyway, thank you for your time. Enjoy your day. Greeting from very very hot England. It's really hot. For 1 week, it's already like 30 degrees here. So, so this is really nice place. You know, this for me it's look like some Spain or Italy. It's not look like busy and very serious England. Enjoy your day as well. He was at a billions, standing up for down Chris in the sunbay. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So thank you guys for sharing your experiments. I hope that I will make some video next week. So I'm really enjoyed by the internet here, very good internet. So thank you for your comments. If you would like to comment after this video finish, I will reply, of course. So see you and have a good day.